mercy. No mercy.
Rains from above.
The battle continues. You have my thanks. Привет. Barrier activated.
Helden sterben nicht. Heroes never die. Dein Schutzengel ist da. Greetings. Screen in the area.
Hammer down!
Score 0-1. Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture.
Okay, it looks like we're live. Match of Overtime Champions. And we are already on the second round of Oasis, which is a control point map. So I'll just get to casting straight away. Got some already resin Genji. But this fight going pretty much the way blue team, only Genji and Pharah doing some damage. No one to control Pharah though, so she might be the main danger in this match. But still, blue team captures the points. Might be a good time for the red team to retreat. They've got two ultimates, they might want to hold them until they can engage the point as the team with Genji uses the ultimate, gets denied, no kills with it. Reinhardt uses the ult, 2 stunned, only 1 frag is gonna follow. Lucio is down, instant revenge from the blue team. And Zarya has to retreat as she's the only one left alive at the point.
Ready for battle. Now see
Red
what
team
I can
regroups.
do. Thank you.
They've still got that Pharah ult to work with. They've got Mercy pretty close, Lucio as well. Dragon Strike incoming, taking down McCree. Another frag on Reinhardt. Good throw from Winston. And the red team is peeled down in that room. They have to retreat once again, losing 3 members of their team. Having to regroup once more. But there are 2 ultimates more than the last fight. Zarya only has to gather 20% of that sweet black hole. team is rolling in. A decent rocket barrage, but gets no frags as whole of the blue team drops down. Great bomb taking down Zarya, only 4% away from her ult. No black hole this fight. But the fight is still going the way of the blue team. Zarya gets rest, 4 people in the black hole, but no one to contribute to it, as Pharah already used her ultimate. McCree gets taken down, and this round is pretty much after the blue team. Tracer and Reinhardt trying to contest. Also Lucio, 3 people down, 4 people down. Only 1 kill follows. Even though 3 people are on the point already, 4 people are on the point. 2 more frags from Reinhardt, countered by Brigitte. Triple from her, and she clears the point 1-1. Match point.
Score 1-1.
Red team still rocking at Pharah, taking Junkrat to add even more explosive power to their combination. Taking Brigitte, and we see another unusual pick. Triple healer combination and triple tank combination from the blue team. Taking Roadhog, taking Brigitte, switching Moira to Lucio in the last moment. Engaging to the point heavily. Already at the point, blue team. Red has to contest. Great isolation and frag from Brigitte and Reinhardt, the blue team. Mercy is taken down 2. Pharah is left without any heals. Has to stay alive, has to maybe do some damage, but the blue team gets the point once more. Junkrat is left alive, trying to contest. Very close to the first retire. But Roadhog goes to hunt him down, gives up on it, as Junkrat is right now below the point. Trying to get that retire as soon as he can. Pharah is pretty close as well, but has to wait for the black hole. Zarya, good enough. Reinhardt is already taken down. Blue Dog, good ultimate, taken down 2. Third from the Junkrat. Only 3 people left on the point. Zarya 1, Zarya 2. Can she get any more? Pharah's rest back up. Riptire goes in. Trying to find that Mercy, does not. Only finds a Roadhog. Point is still taking in the favor of the blue team. 2 people stunned, 1 down. Pharah still up there, still shooting rockets, but it's not enough against that Zarya. 50-50. Great play. Great play, 70%. Only 1 fight left for the red team to try and do something to figure something out. They've got Black Hole. They've got the Shatter. There's 3% away from Valkyrie. 2 simultaneous Black Holes coming. Pharah is not close enough with the ultimate. Could have been a disaster, but has to hold it. Valkyrie is being used. Instantly, Blue Dog using Rocket Barrage. Not enough to take anyone down. Spell taking down Sun. Only 4 people left alive for the red team. It's not looking good for them. Reinhardt, through the Butler, trying to fight, trying to stay alive. Riptire comes in, gets taken down by Spell. Snakebite is down as well. No one on the point, no one to contest. Only Pharah there, but what can one Pharah do against 6 people? The enemy team, this is not enough. Rebellion Axis wins the first map.
Play of the game.
Rocket barrage in.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Next map is being decided. Okay, we've got Route 66, we've got both teams ready.
Traveling toward 66.
Okay, let me just check something around here. Okay, so we've got Rebellion Axis on defense, we've got Deathwings Toothpick on attack, and the most notable pick for attack is probably the Pharah, this time rocking on herself without a Pocket Mercy or any healer specifically for her whatsoever. No Zenyatta, no Mercy, no nothing that can support her while she's in the sky, so she'll have to play very carefully. Lucky enough for her, there's nothing on the enemy team to counter Blue Dog,
1.
at least a
Attackers
direct
incoming.
counter for her.
Stop the payload.
Rebellion Axis taking standard rooftop position. 4 team members are there. 2, that would be Hanzo and Mercy locking up from the other side, diverting attention to them. Blue Dog taking some initial shots on the Hanzo Mercy combination. And we've got a Roadhog, 8 tanks flanking, trying to carve a hole in the defense. Rebellion Axis are already down from the cantina roof. Hanzo gets taken down, the first blood on this match. Gets rest, of course. But it looks like the hole was already poked through. Xan takes down 2. 50-50 responds with a frag on Pharah, but it's not enough. Still 5 people near the payload, only Roadhog and Hanzo alive to contest. And Hanzo trying to contest, not enough, although takes down Huvi with a successful Dragon Blade, still fading all charge to Garuda Battler. Toothpick have 3 ultimates ready, plus a pretty close Lucio, against no ults on Axis' side. Which is pretty sad, which means they have to play safely, they have to try and bait those ults out, or at least try and make them not be so expensive to their team. All 6 members, even the blue dog, is at the payload right now. Fight is brewing in. Blue dog trying to focus down Roadhog, does not succeed. Still flying up there, still taking shots. 2 tanks, 2 Reinhardts fighting, trying to kick each other out. Meanwhile, spell baiting ult from Xan. He's got 3 people focusing him. Still alive, still trying to do damage, gets taken down. And the remnants of the Axis have to retreat. Berlin Axis losing the 2nd point. And they've got a switch, they've got an Ana now. Mercy gets taken down. A huge Earth Shatter, taking down 2. But that's all they get. This is all they get, unfortunately. Spell trying to do some damage to the enemy fire, but not enough. 2nd point finally goes the way of Deathwings Toothpick.
Thank you. Привет.
Now the 3rd point, the decider. 5 minutes for the attacking team to get the payload to its destination. All of them except Xan, who apparently spawned too far away and has to catch up with his team, are on the payload. Spell sniping from top of the truck, trying to find the frag on that Pharah. Pharah has her ult ready, but she has to be very careful against that Ana. 1 sleeping dart pretty much end this. 2, 3 frags from Axis. Only 1 response from Blue Dog on Spell. And he's still got that ult ready. He could use it any moment now. That would be pretty devastating. That would open up an opportunity to counterattack, but it's not happened. Still a counterattack and shoes. Spell still on that truck, still healing up, still trying to do damage to Blue Dog. Like Xan, Ruda Butler, and QB all have their ults ready. Tanks very close. Xan uses the ultimate, mainly to heal the Lucio. 1 frag with the Justice. Oh my god, that's a huge fight. A missed Dragon Strike from Sizzle. And looks like the Axis have to contest, have to hold to on every opportunity. Lucio still near the payload, which means someone has to stay on it. Has to retreat now. A good Doomfist punch from 50-50. Switches at the last moment. Turns the tide of the fight, but will turn the tide of the match. This is yet to be seen. Okay, another counterattack, or rather just attack from Deathwings Toothpick. They move as 5. They've got 1 ultimate on Xan. He's gonna use it any moment now. Another Dragon Strike comes in, hits no one, doesn't even do any damage. Not even talking about killing. Spell, healing. Spell, healing. Spell falls down. Still alive, still left alive. Sneaker Bear trying to fight, trying to protect Spell from damage. Spell gets taken down. Zarya gets taken down, Snake Bite. Lucio still near the payload. Gets taken down by a nice shot from Sizzle. But it looks like the Toothpick have to retreat once more. But they've got the creep tire, and they should realize that Spell will be camping that truck. That would be the ideal opening frag for them, as Spell has the nano boost, and that will be providing a huge advantage for Axis if used. She uses it on Sizzle. Sizzle gets it down 2 with the Dragon Strike, attacking Snakebite. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening right here. Snakebite gets taken down. Okay, I'm not sure what just happened there, but 5 ultimates on the Toothpick side. They can roll hard. They can take the fight with just their ultimates, but they need to be careful in using them. Now the fight ensues. 1, 2, both black holes are used. Sneaker Bear is taken down by the Riptire. Only Zarya is left alive near the payload. Spell shooting from the top of the truck. Blue Dog goes hunting him. Does not succeed. Sun counterpicks another Ana, providing useful health boosts. Only Ake is left, flying above the payload, flying near the payload, trying to contest, not enough. Spell manages to get there in time, gets shielded, and the Earth Shatter pretty much seals the deal. One Hanzo can't do too much damage here. That's it. Still, a 4-minute hold of the third point is good enough. Now the Toothpick are defending. The Rebellion Axis are attacking. Blue Dog still on his signature Pharah. Aya Tanks takes a McCree, possibly against Pharah counterpick. We see nothing from the Axis as being so pick so far. It's like they're still thinking on their strategy, on their approach, and there is something to think about. First pick is the Mercy. They've got a Winston. Looks like they're going all the classics. They want to take Dive. Still, 4 picks undecided. Taking Moira, taking Lucio. Interestingly.
In 30 seconds.
Look at this team.
Not sure what are they going to offer against Sun plus Blue Dog combination. That Far Mercy has to be taken care of. No, they decide to go Dive. Sizzle takes Hanzo. Only 1 pick left. It should be something hit scan, I think. You should realize that Blue Dog is playing Pharah.
3, 2,
They need something against that Pharah.
attackers incoming.
No. 50-50 takes
Spot the
Doomfist. Interesting pick against the ground targets, which are 4 of the Toothpick's players. But that Fire Mercy can do devastating damage if left unchecked. There's no one to check it. D.Va and Winston can both apply some pressure, but it might prove not enough to... not to kill Blue Dog, but to make him take significant damage and back off. D.Va plus Winston dive in, trying to take some damage. Just holding Toothpick on the rooftop while the rest of the team carries the payload. Zarya jumps down, contests the payload. Mercy in a very big danger. Xan retreats successfully, so taking some damage, but he can heal it all up. Payload is still being pushed. 3, 4, 5 people of the Toothpick are still there. Blue Dog uses the ultimate, so does Sizzle. Only Sneaker Bear is taken down by Blue Dog's ultimate, but the payload is cleared out by Deathwings Toothpick. The blue team, the Axis, have to retreat and regroup, as they don't have their D.Va, they don't have their Doomfist yet. Those are just exiting spawn. Blue Dog gets taken down by Hanzo, and they need to engage hard right now. Xan probably trying to use the res on Blue Dog. No, Blue Dog resurrects on the spawn, which makes it a 5 versus 6 fight, favorable for the Axis. And the Axis take whole advantage of that one-man lead. Only D.Va is getting taken down by the Earth Shatter. Lucio is still on the payload, but this mere
Don't mess with me.
contesting.
The payload has reached
He merely tries to make those seconds go a little bit lower, a little bit more of them to work with for the Axis team. But 4 minutes for Rebellion Axis to push the payload. They're approaching the second point. 50-50 takes Widowmaker, and for a good reason, snipes Blue Dog. Sun reses Blue Dog. We should realize that there's no res on Sun. Sun uses, no, that's Spell uses the Valkyrie. Winston and Diva both engage. Great explosion, taking down both shields. They should make advantage of it. Sun still alive, still supporting it. Pharah. Pharah takes down Widowmaker, who in turn gets rest, but 4 people are first taken by Black Hole, then shattered. No chance to survive for neither Spell nor Sizzle. Ding ding ding. Goes away, still getting sniped by Brigitte, and so is Widowmaker. That's a complete wipe for Deathwings Toothpick. Although they are respawned, they're regrouped already, and they can move in. Blue Dog uses the ultimate, all of which is consumed by Diva. Diva takes down Blue Dog, immediately responds with frags on Spell and Sizzle and reses the Blue Dog. Spell is res too, but it might not be enough to win that fight. Only 2 people are left alive. Mercy goes away, 50-50 dies.
Catching you up. Hey, hey.
Not good. Still experimenting with the peaks. Ding 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 takes Zarya. Ike takes Mercy. But Snowball Deathball picks. Sizzle uses the Dragon Strike as an initiation tool. Does not kill anyone, but forces Mercy to come closer to Reinhardt. No one to take advantage of this though. Blue Dog takes down Vift, which is not good for the whole team of Axis. No one gets hit by the Earth Shatter, but still, I want to take care of that Pharah. Spell dies to Pharah. She looks for more frags. The Axis are cornered. Backs against the locked steel door. None of them escaped the site, of course. Still have to respawn. Still have to wait for the rest of the team. Only 1 minute and 15 seconds are left. This could go very ugly for Team Rebellion Axis if they don't figure out a way to kill this Pharah, who's doing the most damage. 2 frags, 3 frags from a great barrage from the back of the team. Only ding 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 to respawn. That's of course not enough. Sizzle takes down Blue Dog. Only 1 exit frag from him. 45 seconds.
Hello.
Immediate counterattack. Immediate re-engage from Team Axis. No one gets taken down by Dragon Blade, but Sneaker Bear takes down Brigitte. Sneaker Bear takes down Reinhardt as well. Axis are slowed down a little bit by the Black Hole, but it's definitely not enough to stop the progress of the payload. Still 15 seconds left. Only thing Deathwings Toothpick need is to make Axis get away from the payload. They don't even need to kill them. Engage. Shatter takes down 2 from both sides. 50-50. Great shot on Sand and Blue Dog. Snakebite responds with a kill on Sizzle. 2 more frags follow for Axis. Only Winston, only Snakebite is left alive, and there's not much he can do here. Only 1 ultimate on either side, which is Black Hole on Ding Ding Ding. Blue Dog takes Junkrat. Snakebite takes Roadhog. An interesting pick. But this black hole could prove disastrous if used at the right moment, in the right place. Snakebite tries to take down Pharah, flanking, as well as toss the Junkrat. McCree Vift gets taken down. Great opening frag. 5 people are in the black hole. 4 frags. Great job. Only 2 people left alive for Deathwings Toothpick. Mercy escapes. Junkrat tries to find, tries to find some frags, something. 24 seconds left for the Toothpick. 20 seconds left. Only Dink is taken down by the Earth Shatter, but it's not a problem for it. Tanks. Takes 5th. 2 refrags from Gerudo Battler, seal the deal. That's it, there's not much more the Axis can do. This map goes in favor of Deathwings Toothpicks.
Play of the game.
Swift. Oh, let's break it.
Double.
Pressures both the tanks and the damage dealers of Rebellion Axis. And the Axis, although try to respond with picks of McCree, with picks of Widowmaker, don't succeed too much in it. So if a map favors a Pharah pick, gonna be the Toothpicks who win. If a map favors, for example, a Widowmaker pick rather than Pharah, it might go the way of Rebellion Axis. They might have a shot at this. Looks like the teams are ready. We're just waiting to start the match. It's going to be Hanamura, 2 control points, A and B.
Traveling to Hanamura.
I expect the point A to be taken easily by both teams, and the point B, well, that's where the action will start. Already great picks. I love those picks. I love the team compositions. I love this unconventional warfare that both the Toothpicks and the Axis are going to bring to the table. Got 50-50 on Soldier 76, something we haven't seen before. Something to finally get rid of that annoying Pharah. And we've got Sizzle on May, which can prove very disastrous for both Gerudo Battler and Snakebite, should they take the bait and roll in through the gates without the support of their team. If they go in, they get ice walled and they killed. Not much more,
Attackers incoming in
not
30
much
seconds.
support the rest of the team can provide. Of course, there's Blue Dog, but he's going to be controlled by 50-50. And there's Xan on Widowmaker. It's gonna be one tough shot he has to take if he wants to save his tanks from the ice wall.
I require medical
No,
attention.
no
I require
Widowmaker,
medical
switches to
attention.
Mercy.
I
5,
require medical
There's
attention.
Genji, but I don't believe a single Genji can save two tanks from getting killed back to the ice wall. Still, let's see what happens. Dink already at 20% charge, 10 seconds of round being spent. May finding the moment for that ice wall. Snickerbeer is going to help with a great hook if he can land one. He needs to find the hook. Does not connect so far. Neither team engages. Genji already sneaking at the back of the axis, but Soldier tries to repel him. Another unsuccessful hook. And a great wall, a potentially disastrous wall, gets taken down by Sizzle himself. A great mistake that costs some 3 people already. 4 people, 5 people. That's point A for Deathwings Toothpick. And a very unfortunate one at that. If Sizzle keeps that wall on, Wayne is basically dead, because there's no one to save him. There was no one.
New defense point.
So I am not sure why, but he did take down that wall. Switches to Hanzo. Not good for Ding Ding Ding. And 6 people already on the point. This is not good for Axis. Ike is taken down as well. Genji tries to harass to find someone to kill. 4 people contesting the point against 1 Diva. Diva is pretty tough. She can take the hit. She can make her team respawn and get in. They repick Mei on Sizzle. Oh my god. Blue Dog uses the ultimate. Takes a lot of damage, but all of it is healed by Xan. By tanks, takes down 2. Still 2 people alive. Tracer gets hit by the Earth Shatter. Diva still in the mech, or rather already in the mech, still contesting, but 5:45 for Deathwings Toothpick to take the point. They've got a little bit more progress, 66% already. Another Dragon Strike from Genji. Spell gets taken down. Only 2 people left on point. Winston jumps around, tries to survive. Helped by 871, but not much. Diva is alive once more. And Lucia is still there, still juking, still trying to take some damage to make some shots miss. Another rocket barrage from Blue Dog in the 30-second window. They're just stalling here. They would need a hero, they would need a miracle to clear that point, as all 6 people are still on the point for Deathwings Toothpick, and only 1 man each time comes in and dies for Rebellion. Still a great wall, could potentially lead to someone's death, but does not happen. And no one, still no one, yet. IT tanks, finally the first frag since the long time. Mei's ultimate, this could clear the point easily. Genji is freezed, Genji is using Dragon Blade, great wall, blocks 2 strikes from the Dragon Blade, that's 2 seconds out of 6. A great explosion, Snickerbeer, the hero of the match, clears the point. 97% for the Toothpick. Snickerbeer, I take my hat off for you. That was heroic. That was the miracle they needed. 3:45 and Deathwings Toothpick need to figure out a tactic how to get back to the point. That this would not be as simple as before, because all 6 people are still alive. Blue Dog uses the ultimate, all of it hidden by D.Va, then blocked by Wall. Spell takes down Blue Dog, and the attack is basically ruined for Deathwings Toothpick. They need to retreat. Winston, in the rage, looking for frags. Snakebite gets taken down. That's more time for the Toothpick to recover. Another 6v6 situation. Another re-engage for the Toothpick. All of them are on the top side. And all of Toothpick are going top side as well. Both Axis and Toothpick. We're going to have another great fight. And the May Peak could prove disastrous if she places that wall right. If she can sneak in and lock off Reinhardt or Zarya or someone, she locks off 3 people, all of which are taken down, should be taken down any second. Sun goes down, Hubi goes down, only Reinhardt is left alive and somehow escapes. Oh, he's fat. He's good. Still, one wall from Sizzle. Stop the attack entirely. He just needs to place it correctly. Not that as simple as it sounds though. With all the rockets flying around. Definitely not as simple as it sounds. A middle lane engage. An ultimate from Sizzle. Does not freeze anyone, but rather clears the area. It allows 50-50 to take a good position to take both Garuda Battler and Blue Dog, who finally switches to Hanzo. He realizes the Pharah is not going to work in a fight this tight, where even Winston can get to you without jumping. 1 minute, 20 seconds, 97%. Even if the Toothpick do not take this fight, do not take this round. Meanwhile, a great wall from Sizzle once more gets the Garuda Battler gets taken down. And 50-50 in a very dangerous situation. Maybe has to pop the ult, does not have the chance for it. Gets taken down by tanks. And this might be the window of engage that the Toothpick want, but they do not. They wait. They let 50-50 respawn. 5 ultimates on the Deathwings side. Blue Dog gets taken down by Sizzle, and they engage. The Toothpick engage from the bottom. No one expects them there. 1, 2, 3 ultimates are popped at the same time. D.Va Mech Explosion Sneaker Bear does not succeed as he did the last time. 50-50. You need to contest once more. 50-50 still alive, half HP. Does not pop the ult. Does not pop the ult. This might prove very disastrous for the Axis here. Only 10 seconds left for the Toothpick. If the Axis take the fight, it's game over. It's if Toothpick takes the fight, it's game over too. That's the deciding fight here. 50-50 gets tanks who cannot ult anymore. Only Snakebite left. And he's way back at the base. A great round, a great hold from Rebellion Axis. The epic clutch from Sneaker Bear. But still, 97% is a lot. And if Toothpick play really jumping into the gate. 50-50 gets taken down. No damage dealers left, only tanks and healers. And a great Earth Shatter falls from Garuda Butler. Taking down 2 people, Sneaker Bear suicides again. Only teammates left alive, trying to do some damage, trying to find a kill, but it's not gonna be enough. They're just toying with it right now. This is not looking good for Rebellion Axis. They're very reliant on their ultimates to make the game for them, and this might prove the cornerstone of their failure here. Because only one ultimate on Sizzle is ready. Basically ready. Spell is 98 and he still has to activate that ultimate. Sizzle uses the ultimate. Blue Dog again engages from behind. Takes down 2. Sneaker Brewer responds with a frag on him, but it's only 1 frag against 4 already from Deathwings Toothpicks. Sneaker Bear takes down a Hoovy. Sneaker Bear hiding, trying to find another sneaky frag. Trying to escape now. He escapes. They let him go. Spell takes Nyada. Only 1 minute and 20 seconds left for Axis to at least take the first point. Then they'll have some breathing room. They will have 3 more minutes to think about, to gather the ultimates to fight at least. Now they have almost no time to do anything. Engage on the point. Winston is there, raging. Takes down Soldier. Does not fall on Lucius bait. Does not fall on Lucius poop. Garuda Butler takes Sneaker Beer down. That's very friendly environment for that Reinhardt to fight in. The point is very narrow, very close quarters. And the blue team has to retire. The Axis have to retire. They've got Reinhardt cornered, but his whole team gets to rescue him. He got shielded, he got healed, he got covered. He's had covering fire, suppressive fire, any fire he can basically get. And finally we see the combination. Finally we see the combo of Zarya and Fire working together, taking down 5. Only Sizzle left alive, gets taken down as well. That's it, that's GG. Deathwings, Toothpick, take the match.
Play of the game. Quadruple kill.
We see a great choke point ultimate here.